We scour the globe, literally scour the globe to try to find people that have got great ideas, and we try to make those ideas come true for them, or those dreams come true for them. And one of our products that we've picked up along the way is something called FlyFix. And I will tell you something, it may seem like just a little thing, but anybody that has gone and bought fruit at the market, right? You buy bananas, you buy the beautiful papaya, maybe a mango, watermelon. Doesn't matter. Well, you love that fruit. It's delicious. Problem is, you're not the only one who loves that fruit. We have little friends, small little friends, that actually, they basically take a ride on our fruit, don't they, Mr. Tim Wilkins?
They come home in the bag, or worse yet, they come home under the skin of the fruit.
Really?
They lay their eggs under the skin,
yeah,
and then they come out and...
I see them all over like lemons and limes.
Tomatoes, potatoes, onions, things you wouldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
And then they breed really, really fast, and then you have a fruit fly infestation.
So what are we offering everybody today? We get 2 of the fruit fly catchers. They're called FlyFix, right? How do they work?
Well, this is super easy. So Riley Teeter, who came up with this idea, people know her from, she's the daughter of
Roger's daughter.
Roger's daughter. She has kids. She was cooking, making some fruit for her kids, and she realized she had a fruit fly problem. So she went online and came up with this old-time home remedy where you put some honey in the bottom of a mason jar, and you put a funnel in here, and
there's a lot of work, Tim.
And they go in there. Well, it's not only a lot of work, but then the flies get in here, and everybody that comes over knows you got a fruit fly problem. You got, oh, you got a bug problem.
You might not want to use that honey on anything.
Report you to the food health department.
Okay.
Well, then she went out and she bought a bunch. And not all these. They come in 2s. They cost about $10 a pair.
Okay.
And she realized quickly that not only were they not reusable, little toxic, and it was cash in the trash. She was just throwing away $100, $120 a year trying to keep up with her fruit flies.
Okay.
So she created this super cool, reusable, non-toxic fly killer, where you can put in either a dry bait or a wet bait. By dry, we mean fruit. So you can put in like
the
banana
end of
works.
the banana.
I like to use, well, that's a part I would eat, you're right.
Yeah.
I like to use bananas, strawberries, and the other day I put in a little piece of melon rind. Well, then you lock it off.
It shows how to do it.
There's the unlock button. There's 3 little icons on there. Unlock, there's a little water droplet on there, and that water droplet means that's open, and you can put water in there, swoosh it out, clean it, and reuse it again and again. Or lock, so once the fruit is in there, or once the red wine vinegar, once the wine, once the fruit juice is in there,
that's an attractant.
That's the attractant, that's the bait. Then the scent comes out of the scent vents, attracts them, they go down into the FlyFix, and they don't come out. They're not laying 500 to 2,500 eggs under the skin of your fruit that carry E. coli and various other diseases. They're not getting your kids sick, your grandkids.
I used to run restaurants, as you know, and one of the biggest culprits, and it was a pain in the neck for me, was fruit flies getting into customers' drinks. And what they do is, you know, at a bar or restaurant, you have what we call the fruit tray, and it's got a little lid on it. But the flies that come off the fruit, they will zero in on fruit no matter where it is. They would come out of the kitchen, they would go into the bar, and they would literally live on the fruit tray, and you'd see them and you'd do this, and then a customer would be like, hey, there's a gin in my gin and tonic, there's some fly in there, and you'd have to buy him a new one. He'd be like, oh, fruit flies, yeah, don't worry about it. It's disgusting. These are a very indiscreet way, so you don't have to broadcast, hey, we got fruit flies, everybody.
And you're using natural stuff. Now, they've got different colors. Here's the beauty of these. They don't look like fly traps. No. They don't look like an old fly strip.
They're nice looking.
They look like candles, votives, or sometimes they actually look like other pieces of fruit. Like this looks like a green apple. You're getting 2 of these, plus you're getting the holder with the magnet, so you can actually put this in your trash can or your sink. The other day, I cut up a bunch of melons and had a whole fruit fly infestation in my trash can, pulled it out, put it down in there, and you're able to get them, since you're getting 2, you're able to go where the fruit flies are.
And the flies go in and they can't get out. They're attracted to whatever is inside there, so whether it's a piece of strawberry or a banana. If you like vinegar, you know, vinegar is also very strong. It's a sort of a fruit-based product. They'll also go to vinegar too, so you put some cider vinegar or something.
If you're gonna use wine, don't use the good stuff. They'll attract you to the cheap stuff.
Vinegar's good too because it's naturally sanitizing and things like that.
Very much so. Now, you got the 3 colors, because we sold out of the red, but we've got the green, blue, and yellow and blue. But look at the green in the fruit bowl, just to see how this blends in with your natural decor. It looks like an apple.
I didn't even know it was in there.
Didn't even know it was in there.
Right.
And no one that comes over knows you have a fruit fly problem. You talked about the wine.
Yeah.
People come over to your house and they're sitting out on you're having a little sangria that's got fruit and wine in it.
Oh my God.
And now they look in there, they need a coaster on top and a coaster on the bottom.
Yeah, fruit flies are like, welcome to the buffet.
Hey, baby.
There's nothing better than that. Thanks for making my dinner. Well, listen, you don't have to worry about that. When you're having an outdoor party, and fruit flies are like mosquitoes. They come from out of nowhere. In fact, I can already see little fruit flies flying around here because they're attracted to all the fruit and all the stuff that we have here. It's good to know that they're going to go diving inside one of these things, and then all you do is rinse it out and get rid of it. You don't. It's humane. There's no poison. I think I like that more than anything. Is that, you remember that off the tape you used to hang to get rid of flies?
Oh, the fly strip.
Oh,
okay,
terrible.
There's Riley actually reusing it, and how easy this is. It locks into place. When you lock it into place, when you're reusing it, by the way, you don't have to go back to the store and buy another round of fruit traps and another round. And the last time I didn't remember, I don't know if you've done this, you say, all right, here's the things I need, but you don't put them on a list.
Right.
And you keep, this isn't something that's gonna be top of mind, a fruit fly trap. So I forgot for a day, and then I forgot for another day, and before I know it, they lay 500 to 2,500 eggs in a 48-hour life cycle. So all of a sudden, that's how you've got a whole swarm all over your kitchen.
4 dozen babies in 2 days.
500.
500. Oh wait, that's 40 dozen.
40 dozen laying under the skin of your fruit, under your melons, under your potatoes and onions in that basket.
Yeah.
You got to keep those in a dry place,
right,
where the flies can get at them.
Yeah, and remember, you don't know where those flies have been, literally, so you don't know what they've been landing on. If they've been outside, maybe they were outside where the dog had been. You never know. I'm just trying to create a little disgusting thing in your head so you understand it's important that you take care of this. We're going to give you 2 of these. They're less than $20 for the both. They're on FlexPay for $9.48. If you want to break up the payments, you can do that. But I love that Tim just showed me this. So here's how to set it up, right? They come together like this. There's the top, there's the bottom, right? You simply open it up, okay? Just like that. So there's the bottom. Take a little piece of banana and just have, you can put anything that's a fruit in there. It could be, like we said, strawberry or a couple of grapes cut in half, whatever. And then you simply lock the lid on. What happens is the flies go down into that little teeny hole down there. Do you see it? And they go down there, and as they say, once they get in, there's no way for them to get out. So they just kind of naturally just go away.
Now, I don't know about Danny, how much fruit he loves to eat. My little one.
Oh, he's fanatic about fruit.
Fanatic. And the fruit right now is so fresh. The strawberries keep coming in. I just cut up a couple of stunning honeydews. The seedless watermelon has come in. And you want to be able to eat all these fresh fruits and vegetables, but without the pestilence. You don't want to deal with all those things that come with it. You want to keep you're trying to feed them healthy snacks. Yeah. The last thing you need is stuff that's had a fruit fly in it or under it. My little one is going nuts for the honeydew right now. And that's when whenever I cut those up and put those rinds in the trash, that's when we have those flies all over.
And the other problem too is that most fruit that you ripen, you do not want to put in the refrigerator, right? You might have just said that, but right, you really want to make sure it sits out, especially things like that take a couple of days to ripen. Avocados too.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to put an avocado in a fridge.
They'll never ripen. They'll never ripen.
Peaches, forget it. You put them in the fridge, that's it. They're never going to ripen.
I want to mention again, Guy, if you use one of the liquid baits like fruit juice, wine, or vinegar, you can turn this to the lock, and that makes it more spill resistant. That little, there it is right there. That's the little lock emblem. And then, of course, when you go to dump this out or take it out, there's the water hole there to rinse that out, and there's the unlock, and that comes right off. It is so simple to use and use and use and use.
And remember, Tim brings along, you get the little mounting bracket that's a magnet, so you can stick it right inside the garbage pail if you have a steel garbage pail. Put it right inside, and it'll sit there, and it'll get all the flies so they're not flying around your garbage as well. $18.95. Tim, thank you, buddy. Good job.
To see ya.
Good job. We're fly free right now.